cute. Hi. Oh my god. Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome back to the Sims Castaway Stories. This is the second episode of the Sims Castaway Stories. I'm really excited to see more of this story unfold because so far it's quite different to the other stories games, which were life stories and pet stories, which I have played. So if you haven't seen me play them, check them out. I'll leave links in the pinned comment down below because some of my absolute favorite moments on this entire channel has happened in those gameplays. But with that being said, I do have to say a massive thank you to West Anime Sims, who has been so supportive of me throughout my entire classic Sims journey. You've let me know things that I need to know, and in this case, West Anime Sims let me know that there is not actually two stories in Castaway Stories. There is only the one story. Because there is only the one story, there's actually 24 chapters instead of 12. So instead of a 6-episode story, we're actually going to be having a 12-episode story this time, which I'm really excited for. Let's now jump into the Sims Castaway Stories. Let's catch up with our girl, Jessica, and see what's going to be happening in this episode of Castaway Stories. Alright, so here we are with Jessica. Now, at the very end of last episode, we actually got the title for Chapter 3, which was Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. So we are currently starting Chapter 3, just keeping in mind that the title of it is Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. But here we are with my girl, Jessica. It looks like it is halfway through the day. We are here with our raft that we are making, but we don't have anything to tie the bamboo onto the logs. So kind of expecting, oh, okay, let's go see if the storm washed anything new ashore. Well, that's actually what I was gonna do. I was panning over this way because I was like, let's see if there's anything new here that I haven't seen before, and maybe we'll have a cutscene, but is something about to appear? Do I have to wait for the goal first to actually come up? I think it's time for me to literally comb the beach for salvage. Okay, so here we go, the goal. I'll walk the shoreline and comb the beach for anything useful. Okay, no worries. Well, we've got to dig in some sand. So I'm going to come over here and we're going to dig in sand by the water, and let's see. Oh, she's running, my girl. She's running. Also, I love that she's still in her swimsuit from catching the fish last episode, from spearfishing. Love that. Her with her shovel hands, remember, from last episode? Oh, we got a freaking machete! Oh, bonus! That is so good. Also, kinda hate that she was digging like that and found a machete. She could have cut her freaking fingers off. Anyway, her shovel hands are too good. So mine now, she says. Look at what your sim just found. Check your sim's inventory to find out. Machete. I know, my girl. First, I'll shave my legs. Priorities. Then I'll cut through that bamboo blocking the path to the jungle. Beautiful. So I couldn't have explored last episode. Anyway, that's fantastic though. We found a machete. You shave those legs, girlie. If I find a hockey mask in a deserted summer camp for promiscuous and inattentive young adults, I'm swimming home. I'm really enjoying this gameplay so far. I'm loving Jessica's personality. She seems to be doing really well. She's a strong, independent woman so far. I love this reference to Friday the 13th. I'm a massive horror fan, so fantastic. Sims team, I'm really enjoying this one. So the goal is time to clear out that bamboo and see more of this island. Okay, no worries, no worries. Let's go then. I'm kind of nervous to explore the rest of the island, actually. Also, I thought we were going to get a cutscene. Maybe cutscenes aren't a part of every chapter. Oh, we're getting resources from this as well. Thank you so much. I love that. Okay, so there's nothing like a trek through the jungle on a remote island to get the circulation going. Yes, my girl. Please let there be a luxury resort for singles at the end of this trail. I have a feeling probably not, but we might find a society. I don't know. Explore the jungle. I wonder if I'll be the first one to set foot in this jungle. Only one way to find out. Well, I kind of know that we're not because we saw in like the little intro video that we're not, but that's fine. I'm intrigued to see. Let's go exploring. We're loading broken wings. Ooh. Oh. Wow, this wreckage looks older than I am. A lot older. I wonder how long it's been here. I wonder how long I'll be here. That cockpit might have a clue as to my whereabouts. I sure don't. Oh, my girl. Wow, so not only have we had a freaking shipwreck on this island, but a plane crash. So I'm wondering, no, I don't know. I was gonna say, I'm wondering if it looked like there was some native people here. I was wondering if maybe they came in on a crash, a airplane crash, but no, I'd say maybe they're just native to the island. I don't know. I don't know a thing. I also don't know, Jessica. I'm right with you, girl. I don't know anything. So search the cockpit wreckage is what we've got to do. The cockpit may have supplies or, better yet, a radio that I can use. Okie dokie. We've got to search the cockpit wreckage, which is over here. It's been here a while. Like a long time. Here's my first bit of luck, a map. Oh, that's huge. This is your travel map. Okay, use it to quickly travel to any place that you have explored. Okay, cool. Cool. So is there going to be more places to explore than just this? Oh, fascinating. According to the map, there's another trail leading deeper into the island's interior here. Okay, fascinating. Can we go? Oh, this is our beach where we washed ashore, Castaway Beach. Simian City. We are here at Broken Wings, but there's a Simian City. Can we go to Simian City? Continue exploring. This trek into the jungle has been more fruitful than I anticipated. I'll keep exploring and see what else I can find. Okay. Oh, we can gather parts. Oh, that might be a good thing to do. That's going to come in handy for resources. Gather those parts while I try and find how we continue exploring, my girl, because this just says return home. Is there another portal? Is this it here? Did I find it? I found it. Okay, good. I found it. It's all good. There was another portal, and it's actually quite close to the other one, which is right here. And then there it is there. I got lost. It's okay. I'm lost and on a deserted island. It's not deserted actually, but it's an island. Well, Jessica at the moment thinks it's a deserted island, right? She doesn't know any better. So let's see. Are we going to go to Simian City? Yes, we are. Just should have waited 2 seconds and I would have answered my own question. I'm excited though. Are we going to meet people? Some orangutans. They're so cute. Oh, she hasn't... Yeah, because you were asleep when you found them. Right, I see. Oh, what cute orangutans. They look just like my uncle's monkey, Harry Squatter. Okay. There's something at the base of that tree. I'd like to take it to camp. I need to do some proper decorating and an idol of unknown origin will make it homey. I don't know if we should take that, my girl. I mean, we're going to take it because it's the goal. I can already see. Okay, so here's what I'm kind of predicting is going to happen. We're going to take this idol. We're going to go home. The inhabitants of this island are going to come looking for it and are going to think that Jessica has stolen it. She didn't steal it. The orangutans did, but I'll be in for some danger. I don't know. Anyway, goal. Get the idol. There's some kind of idol at the base of the orangutan's tree. I want to get a closer look at it. Okay. They have names! Walada, Tiki, and Puna. Oh my goodness, I love that. Oh, so cute. Hi. Oh my god! We got beat up by an orangutan! Oh my god! Ow, and I thought Harry Squatter could tussle. Okay, well, like, every prediction that I just had, throw out the window. Because seriously, oh my god. I should have known better, honestly. Oh, we can get bananas. Get the bananas. Those bananas might make a good peace offering. Well, I was already on it, but I was actually thinking about getting bananas for us, not for them. Here comes the tricky part. Handing food to wild animals. What could go wrong? We've got to make peace with the orangutans. They always said that one can get more flies with honey than vinegar. Let's see how much they know about fighting orangutans. No worries. We've got some bananas. I'm going to give some bananas to Walada. Let's give you a banana. I think I'll save the mean-looking orangutan for last. Which one's the mean one? Can I give it to Tiki? Tiki, who's just chilling in the tree? Looking cute. Here, come down. Oh my god. I love this. I'm very conflicted at this moment in time. I don't like that we just fought with an orangutan, but it kind of wasn't her fault. It kind of was. It was her fault, really. Okay, so we called Tiki over. Oh my god, we're going to give it the banana? So cute. Okay, do I have to give one to... Okay, I've got to give one to Puna now. I'll give one to Puna. Come on down, Puna, and make your way over.
Bravado!
Hey, come here, I've got a banana! It sounded like that's what she's saying. I got a banana!
Nababa. Nab.
Okay, it's nighttime. Well, there's only one left. I've got to try and give a banana to Walada now.
So, Baba.
It's okay, I've got a banana. I'm friendly and I've got a banana.
Baba. Nuba.
Okay, fantastic. Who wants a banana? Who's a hungry primate? There you go, my hairy little friends. We are friends now, right? That's settled. The idol is coming with me. I still don't think it's a great idea. I still think that maybe what I said could very well happen. So the goal, I bet that idol holds some clues about this island. I bet it does too. And I bet the people who it belongs to are gonna come for it. Alright, we've got the idol. Here's Puna. And here's Tiki. Did you carve this idol yourself or did you order it from a catalogue? What's the next goal? Can I go home now? Can I also take some bananas for myself? Gather bananas, please. Who carved this idol? Are they still on the island? Are they cannibals? Hungry cannibals? My point exactly. They won't be cannibals, right? I mean, the stories games have gone down some pretty crazy routes. I somehow don't think they'd go down the cannibal route. I mean, you never know though, so I should get back to camp before I find out the hard way. Besides, I've had enough adventure for now. Well, I just want to gather some bananas really quickly. Some more food, thank you. Goal is return to camp. I think I've hit my adventure quota for the day. Time to get back to the beach. Hey, did you know that 74% of you watching right now are not subscribed to my channel? If you'd like to see some fun Sims 4 Creator Sim videos, some fun Sims 4 build videos, some Sims 4 gameplay, and even some gameplay of The Sims past, then hit the subscribe button down below and join my community of Triceratops. But with that being said, let's get back to the video. Okay, here we are back at camp. Now, something I wanted to do... Oh, chapter 4, idle hands. Okay, that was a quick chapter. Anyway, idle hands. I just wanted to quickly mention, I do want to write in our journal because we haven't written in our journal so far. Oh, we have! Okay, so is this kind of like the chapter story? Okay, well, maybe I'll read these right now. So Almost Paradise, which was the first chapter. I found a hatchet on the beach. I have a feeling I'll need anything and everything that I can get my hands on to survive on this island. I picked it up. Of course, I get shipwrecked on my first exotic getaway. I knew I should have flown. Well, now we know that that may have also not been the greatest idea thanks to the plane wreck that we found. Anyway, it's okay. At least I have my health and a hatchet. What more could I possibly need? Note to self, sarcasm helps. Waste not, want not. I combed the beach for anything else that may be useful, like a travel agent. I love her. I really do like her. Instead, I found a steamer trunk from my ship buried on the beach. That means there could be more things from the ship scattered around the island. Too bad this trunk isn't big enough to ride out of here. My luck, it's probably empty, or worse, filled with poisonous snakes. I put the trunk in my camp. It's sort of the centerpiece of my furnishings right now. Actually, it's my only furnishing, remember? This is from chapter 1. The steamer trunk will have to wear many hats for the time being. It's the only place I can store my stuff. What stuff? I need some stuff. I know seawater is off limits, but I seem to remember hearing somewhere that the two basic items necessary to sustain life are coconut milk and, something else. Running water, television, I can't remember. Oh well, coconut milk was the important part. Coconuts aren't half bad, actually they're pretty good. If only they grew on little bushes instead of tall trees, or delivered on an extra large pizza. There was no reason to wait until I was hungry again to get more coconuts. It made more sense to gather some when I had the energy. Gathering my own food isn't as convenient as a quick trip to the grocery, but you can't beat the price. I have coconuts in the steamer trunk for later when I get the craving for a snack. Perhaps I'll open up a little coconut stand back home with any extras left over. Wouldn't that be nice? No boss, no deadlines, no schedule. I can see the neon sign blinking now. Jessica's Wild Nut Hut. I'll need more resources like wood if I want to make it on this island. I finally used my hatchet to chop some wood. Very empowering. Yes, we love a strong, independent woman. I have to admit all this forced self-reliance is really doing wonders for my confidence. Yes, queen! I'm going to totally dominate at my next speed dating event. I put the fire in campfire. You know, dogs are great and all, but fire is truly man's best friend. It's easy to take making fire for granted. I feel like I just split the atom or something. Thank you, Prometheus. Regenerating liver and onions. Next, I find a way to control this weather. It was a long and taxing day. No telling what will happen next, but I'm rested and ready for anything. Except though my mind was racing all night, my body has never been so tired. I slept like a baby. Cried like one too. Oh, so that was the end of the first chapter, right? So this is second chapter. I will survive playing that Gloria Gaynor. Yes, please. I had to come up with a way to manage my trash. I certainly don't want to live in filth. I got my waste management under control without involving the Teamsters. This island may be the only place where that's possible. On the other hand, this seems like the perfect place to find Jimmy Hoffa. If anyone knows the reference there, I'm not quite following with that reference, but that's fine. Now that I had a place to dispose of trash, I cleaned up the mess on the beach. Okay, trying to keep a jungle beach clean may be a losing proposition, but I do have a lot of free time these days. Maybe later I'll count sand grains for fun, then try to beat that number the next day. Note to self, sarcasm helps less. I always wanted beachfront property. I might as well try and make the most of what's here. The ocean water looked very inviting, so I went for a dip. I feel like a new person after my swim. I should do that more often. Worst case, I'll swim home. An ocean fish would make an excellent meal. I tried to spear one several times, but I finally caught a fish. It took some time and patience, but I actually speared a wild fish, a fierce and dangerous sea fish. I have never felt so alive before. I just hope that the fish don't find their own spears. I cooked the fish I caught on the fire. If the smell attracts any wild animals, I'll eat them too. Who knew that watching countless hours of cooking shows on cable would pay off one day? I wrapped my fish in a leaf and cooked it on the fire. It may be the single most delicious thing I've ever eaten. Here. After taking a closer look at the debris by the water's edge, I think it'll make a good starting point for a raft. Granted, a better starting point for my raft would be SimCity Harbour, but who's complaining? I combined the fallen bamboo with the flotsam debris to make a raft base. My raft project is officially underway. It feels good to be in control again, even if it's a completely false sense of control. It's the thought that counts, right, my girl? Well, we've come a little bit further than that because we do have one more chapter to read through, which is still haven't found what I'm looking for. So this is what we have just experienced. It kind of seems like this is a summary, but it also takes like the goal messages and adds a little bit more. I like that we're getting some of her humor, her personality. I like it. So I walked the shoreline and combed the beach for anything useful. I found the exact machete that I wanted for my 10th birthday. Better late than never. I cleared out the bamboo, hacked a path into the jungle. Now I can explore the islands and try to find help or a date. Hopefully both in one. Well, I have a feeling. I just have a feeling. I've got a bit of an inkling. Anyway, am I the first one to set foot in this jungle? It doesn't seem that way. I found a wrecked plane in the jungle. If the pilot survived the crash, they could still be on the island. I will try to be optimistic for both of our sakes. I searched the cockpit of the wreckage for supplies, or better yet, a radio. There was a map of the island inside. It's faint and difficult to read, but at least it's a starting point. The trek into the jungle was more fruitful than I anticipated. I kept exploring to see what else I could find. I found a family of orangutans and some kind of idol. It looks native, but I guess it could have come from the wreckage or the pilot. I want to know more about the idol, and I want an orangutan. As a pet? Can we do that? I don't know. Anyway, there was some kind of idol at the base of the orangutan's tree. I went to get a closer look at it. An orangutan beat me up badly. I was sucker punched, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. I gathered some bananas to bribe the fighting orangutans. If this doesn't work, I guess I'll have to learn judo or find 3 other morally liberal orangutans to distract these 3. They always said that one can get more flies with honey than vinegar. Well, they sure know they're fighting primates. The orangutans love the banana bribes. I had them eating out of the palm of my hand, literally. I thought the idol may hold some clues about the island. I took it from the orangutans. I hope they don't call the cops. What am I thinking? Everyone knows that orangutans hate cops. After hitting my adventure quota for the day, I returned to camp with the idol. Had I known I would be returning with company, I would have spruced the place up a little. I don't know about any company yet. Okay, well, Idle Hands Chapter 4, here we go. Let's find out what's going on. Now to find a nice spot for my new dust catcher. That rock seems like a good place. What, this one over here? Yes, okay, no worries. I clicked on it and it said place idle. That's fine. So I want to keep the idol close to me. I should put it on that flat-topped rock. I like that it's close, but it's not too close to camp. Like, you can sort of just like keep an eye on it, but like, it's not too close, right? So go and put it on the rock, my girl. Did someone follow her back? Someone was watching and she took the idol and they followed her. I'm kind of on edge right now, actually, not gonna lie. Oh, how's that? Like the view? I think you're going to like it here. We seem to have so much in common. I mean, I live on the island, you live on the island. I like to talk, you have to listen. Is she losing her mind right now? Spalding? Mind if I call you Spalding? Good, Spalding. This could be the start of a beautiful friendship. Mind if I take a closer look at you? Of course you don't. Did you just lose your mind a little bit? Are you going insane, Jessica? I don't blame you. I mean, you can talk to it. I did see that before. It's fine. Examine the idol. I want to take a closer look at this idol. Oh, one of your jewels is missing. Don't worry, it's the imperfections that make us special. Ain't that the truth? Oh, you want to know what I do for a living? Well, I guess you could say that I'm, self-employed, yeah. You calling me a liar? You can't just throw out words like lazy and clinging to a false hope of rescue. I'm trying. Spalding has a valid point. I need to come up with a plan for day-to-day survival until I can finish my raft. Okay, plan survival. It could take quite some time to finish my raft. I need an overall food and resource gathering plan. Well, I don't know, we've got 51 food and 32 resources. We're doing pretty well, my girl. So what are we gonna do? Click on the castaway and select career. Okay, no worries. Oh! Well, that's interesting. We have like a role to play, a job to do. Each path will provide food and resources, but in different combinations. I don't think I want her to become a hunter. Straight out, I don't feel like that's what I want her to do. That's just me personally. We're gonna probably need to craft things anyway as time goes on. But become a gatherer, maybe she's going to be able to find things easier, including like food and resources. So maybe I'll become a gatherer. Did I make a good choice? Would Jessica like to work as a gatherer, beginning as a leaf gatherer? Jessica will bring home 62 food and 40 resources a day. Okay, Jessica has a new career. You will receive a notice when it's time for Jessica to head out to work. This is funny. This is just funny. Anyway... Okay, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. we're gonna be a leaf gatherer every single day. We need some logic skill? How do you propose we're gonna be able to gain the logic skill? Anyway, it's fine. Now that I'm finished planning my survival, it's time to work my plan. Is it? It's nighttime, my girl. You are tired. You need to go to sleep. I'm just waiting to see if I'm gonna get another goal, but I have a feeling that it's gonna wait until the morning. So I might just get Jessica to go to sleep because, like I said, she's tired. So go to sleep, my girl. We'll see what happens in the morning. Oh my god! Hey, it's one of the orangutans. It scared the crap out of me because it was on fast speed. It's one of the orangutans. I wonder if Wayada... It is an I. I thought it was an L. It kind of looks like the dots connected. Sorry. If Wayada wants to be friends, or did it come for Spalding? Welcome, my hairy guest. We can befriend the orangutan. This time it's not just banana bribes. I'm going to win this orangutan over with my sparkling personality and bananas. Oh, Wayada's a little bit busy at the moment. Maybe we should just wait a second?
Tanner, good sango. Pew.
I love that. I love that. Oh, we did it. We befriended Wayada. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh my god, Wayada's grooming us. And it's gaining our hygiene. That's wonderful. That is so lovely. Thank you. And also really creepy at the same time. But thank you so much, Wayada. I appreciate it. Okay, well, Jessica's gone back to sleep because her energy was going down really quickly. Wayata has got some coconuts. Go, Wayata. That's the way to go, my friend. How do I know when it's 9 o'clock, by the way? Wayata is nice to have around. Perhaps Wayata would like to live here with us. It'd be nice to have an orangutan around all the time. I should adopt it. Okay. I wasn't expecting to have a pet friend in this gameplay. That's wonderful. We did it. Oh, look. There's Wayata! Wow, look, Wayata's very creative. It is time for Jessica to go looking for food and resources. Okay, off you go, my girl. I can tell Wayata to scan the horizon. That's what I've done. Wayata's going to use a bush, though. If Wayata helps around the camp, I can focus on more important tasks like getting back home. Oh, we'd have to say goodbye to Wayata. Why do I get the feeling that in the end, Jessica's gonna not leave the island? We've still got a lot of story to go, right? I just get the feeling she's not gonna leave the island in the long run. Okay, Jessica has gathered and has come close to identifying every leaf type near her camp. Jessica knows that in order to be a truly world-class collector and archivist, she has to preserve her collection, and thinks that now would be an ideal time to start before it grows even larger. Currently, Jessica's only options are to press the leaves with rocks or just let them lay naturally. Which does Jessica try? I'm scared that if we try to press them that they're just gonna get crushed and they're gonna be ruined, but I'm scared if they lay naturally that they're just gonna, like, fly away. At the risk of having them fly away, but she could just get more, I suppose, I'm gonna go lay naturally because I think trying to press them would just ruin the leaves, so let's go with that. Lacking a suitable flat surface for proper plant archiving, Jessica decides to let the leaves lay naturally. Within a few days, the leaves dry and curl up to the point of being useless as specimens. Clearly unprepared to archive and store what she finds, Jessica sets about foraging for something that could work as a leaf preservative. Jessica loses 62 food points? We didn't have 62 food points. I thought that the pressing them was gonna ruin them. I feel bad. Now we've got no food. I mean, Jessica's not hungry. She's eating on the go, apparently. I mean, I know it said if we could have Wayata's help, but Wayata can't actually really do anything. Okay, well, thank God she still got paid, right? She brought home 62 food and 40 resources today, so we now have food again. Thank goodness. Let me have a look in barter mode for a minute. We've got a whole lot of different stuff here, right? I mean, we've got full-on furniture as if we were furnishing a house. This is fascinating. I was coming in here because I wanted to try and have a look at crafting something that can work on the logic skill. I don't know what that would be, though. So I have a feeling that I'm right, that she is going to end up... Maybe we're going to make that choice to go home or to stay on the island, and that she's going to stay on the island. Okay, we can actually craft a chess table for 500 resources. We've only got 75. That's the only thing I've seen for adults to be able to use logic, right? So is that what we're saving up for now, I suppose? Is 500 for buying a chess table so we can get promoted at our gathering job. Okay, anyway, we've got to put Wayata to work. The orangutan could save me a lot of time by gathering food and resources for us both. I should give the orangutan a job. Maybe we'll go with a crafter for this. 24 resources. I'm more worried about the resources. How many does the gatherer bring home? 20. Okay, so crafter brings home the most resources, so I'm gonna make Wayata be a crafter. Beginning as a tree ornament. That's interesting. Start the career. No worries, Wayata. Now that I don't have to worry so much about supplies, I can get back to work on my raft. Oh my goodness, chapter 5, The Eye That Binds. Okay, so with that being said, let's just catch up on the story for Idle Hands. I wanted to keep the idol close to me. I placed it somewhere nice. It turns out the idol itself was a great way to spruce up the camp. I took a closer look at this idol. For the first time on this island, I'm not all alone. I finally have someone to talk to. Too bad he's the strong, quiet type. It could take quite some time to finish my raft. I needed an overall food and resource gathering plan, so I planned my survival strategy. Plan your work and work your plan, that's what I always say. Now I have a set schedule for my island job. One of the orangutans from earlier came to my camp. No banana bribes this time. I won this orangutan over with sheer personality. When it rains, it pours. I have 2 new friends now, Spalding and an orangutan. This is already a better experience for me than high school. I thought it'd be nice to have an orangutan orangutan around all the time, I adopted it. I can finally strike out pet primate from my letters to Santa, which is good since I haven't seen any mailboxes here. It occurred to me that the orangutan could save me a lot of time by gathering food and resources for us both. I explained to the orangutan that it'd have to earn its own keep around here. The job market is tight right now, but I found it a gig helping me out. I hope it doesn't get a better job offer from a local headhunter. With that being said, you guys, that's all I've got for this episode of the Sims Castaway Stories. This episode went in a completely different direction to what I was expecting. We have an orangutan friend! That's so wonderful. But with that being said, there's still plenty of this story left to explore. So if you would like to see more of me and any more of the Sims Castaway stories or any other Sims content that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you like this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!